Right, it's a few minutes later. I've come back in. The sun's gone round to Yanksville. As you can see, that chem on the left is still there. Sorry, right, I'll get it up. What's up with me? The chem on the right bottom corner is still there. That looks a lot more faded, probably because it's spread out even more. It's now right across in the distance. This lot's split up a little bit as well. Focuses a bit, doesn't it? Right. I'm not going to be able to photograph much more in this light. That bloody thing. Really cannot get over that. See if I can move up a little bit. Right. Let's have a closer look. That rift isn't as pronounced. Well, it's blurred now. The bottom bit's pulling apart. Anyway, that's as we go. God, it's getting hard to hold this damn thing. And those few. Can't hold it arm's length, sorry. There's another chem over that way. So that tree. That'd be two from Newcastle. It's going the wrong way. And I still can't get my bearings on the other one. Those to the left, real left. We'll follow the top round and see frequency tufts appearing in that. Along the top. That new chem in the distance over yonder. Black. You know, I tend to think it's just the way the light catches them. I'm not so sure about the coal ash being in these, but all the same, it is different, isn't it? It's actually catching the light pretty well this time. We've got like a mucky orange at the bottom going to brown. Same thing but a bit darker over that way. Doesn't look much different on here, does it? Where the sun went away, I'm guessing it'd be somewhere over that distance now. Going around the disc, if it is a disc. Can't have angels on the bloody corners if it's not if it's a disc, can it? I mean, so there's obviously a lot more to it that we don't know about. Either way, We live on a flat world. Earth is bumpy, the world is flat. Not the water. We cannot live on a globe. This lot just wouldn't be here like this. Spinning at 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, where there's meant to be a bulge. But it's pear-shaped, sort of, but wider at the middle. God, Neil deGrasse Tyson, what an arsehole. Him, Bill Nye, and who's that bloody Ted, whatever. They're all spreading the lies. People still believe it. You know, we've got one over here in Darlow at the moment. I'll just leave it on that a sec. Alright. What? Right. Over in here on the 2nd of December, the Northern Echo, popular paper, published an article that Darlington Borough Council are pushing for fluoridation of the water based on a September article last year by a doctor, I think it's Randall, who in my mind should be plugging fluoride free toothpaste for kids instead of saying that the NHS is funding lots of kids having teeth taken out and the mouth taken out. Basically that's his wording as well. Now, instead of deciding that they should shove a poison called fluoride, as we all know, into the water supply, poisoning all of us here, not just the kids, using the kids as an excuse. But the thing is, there was another article in October last year. Oh sorry, these are 2017. I'm thinking it's 18. These are September 2017 and October 2017. The October 2017 was M. Watson. I'll name them because I'd like to meet them actually and maybe do something about this lot if they can help. But M. Watson put a comment in explaining about all the poisons of fluoride and fluorine and, you know, the ins and outs of it and what it's used for, who's used it in the past and all that lot. And they got called a crank and tinfoil hat by the only comment that was on there. People are so bloody asleep, it's getting fucking pathetic, and sorry, I do mean that. It is getting totally fucking pathetic. People are so bloody numb. They claim to care about their families and they haven't got a bloody clue what's happening. So dumbed down, they put fluoride in, they'll be even more bloody dumbed down, won't they? Christ's sake, we've no chance of waking anybody up. It's got to be a bigger agenda. I mean, what the hell are the council doing trying to push things for the NHS when they get funding off the bloody NHS for the buildings being on their land? Council tax, rates, all that shit. And what right have the council got to decide to poison us all? What gets me, all those numbnuts out there with all the lights on and all that lot in the distance, all of Darlington, they haven't a bloody clue. They don't give a shit. To them, fluoride, oh, it'll be good for the teeth, blah blah blah. It's a fucking poison, dickheads. Oh, sorry, I'm really riled up on it. I'm just going to have to pursue it. But anyway, that's beside the point. The main point of this, just turn your volume off if you don't like my voice, because I don't like it myself. But this is the point of it, and trying to keep focus on what's going on out there. That's the main point for this video, what you can see there. And now, like I say, it was last year, December 2018, when Darlington Borough Council were interviewed for the Northern Echo, saying that they're going to do tests and whatever, With whose money are they going to pay for all this lot? And it's already been bloody done. We already know it's a poison. But no. It goes on about different NHS people, professors and doctors, saying that fluoride is the answer. They're all pulling the narrative. They're all liars. They're all pulling the agenda. Look it up. United Nations Agenda 21, followed up by United Nations Agenda 2030. We're all in serious shit. They're going to get rid of us, and this is part of it. They're spraying us like bugs. It's there in front of me now. Well, in front of you. Can't you see it? They're terraforming the whole plane. They're not terraforming it to make it better for us either by removing carbon dioxide, making it cooler and all that shit. They're doing it for someone else. We'll be lucky if we can even exist in it. They're pissing about with CERN and unleashing bloody demons and God knows what from other dimensions, which they admit to. I'm not tinfoil hatting it or on this one. They actually admit to it. It's not just CERN though, there's colliders all over the bloody world. Imagine all those opening some kind of, for want of a better word, Stargate, because they put it out in the movies, haven't they, that one? Let's say all around the world they open the Stargates, let these entities, I'll call it, through from other dimensions. They're not going to want to go back. They tell us in the movies what's going on. They Live, 1980s, Roddy Piper. It's got a fight scene that seems to drag on for ages, but the point of that is to show how hard it is to get through to people. That's why they dragged it out like that. And the thing is, they said They Live is a documentary, not a film, not a movie. You follow it up with The Matrix, the first one I believe, I'm led to believe. We're being organised, put both films together, put some more together. The Arrival, 1996 I think it was. That one's on about terraforming the whole place slowly, so that some other entities can live here. It's a bloody good film. I think it's Charlie, no, it's one of Sheen's, if I remember right. I probably don't. I don't think it was Mel Gibson. It's one of them, that sort of build, sort of character, you know. I think it was Charlie Sheen offhand. Anyway, The Arrival, 1996, the terraforming. We've got Netflix showing us Black Mirror, the Black Mirror series. It's all modern technology. It exists. You can find it on the internet. Like the security dogs that will not stop until they get you. Boston Dynamics. They've brought those out. It's got the social media version of the internet where, like in China, like they rolled out in China. Basically, it is that. There's other stuff, lots of other bloody stuff on it. It's as weird as hell, but I'm afraid it's real. I've been able to tie every single episode up with something that's going on, you know, that exists, and or we're told exists. There's not a lot. In fact, that's it, spot on. But scarier than that, they brought out that Bandersnatch, which is interactive with the actual film. I know you can sort of account for every option that they give you and make different scenes for each option and keep bouncing backwards and forwards until you actually see what they want you to see anyway. And then there's Bird Box. Now, talking of CERN letting demons through, whatever, what is it? Men's heart shall fill with fear, the Bible says. Yeah, Bird Box, if anybody that's watched it on Netflix, you can't look outside because basically you'll commit suicide. Scares you that bloody much. That sounds a lot like it to me. And another one, Stranger Things. I find that bloody fascinating. That's on about the upside down. This lot with CERN is on about the dark side, releasing the dark side on us. The upside down in essence. It's can't you see, they tell us in the movies, what you see on the news is fake. I proved that with that measles thing I posted on Facebook by a call for an uprising, was it, or Plain Truth.info, Plain Truth 2 actually. One of them, Jamie that is, one of them posted about it. You know, the world's screwed and we're letting it happen. What are we doing to our kids? We're killing them. We're allowing them to be killed by these bastards in charge, running the show. Wake up for fuck's sake and let's stop them. Bugger what's happening in local elections. They're not elections, they're C-elections. They already decide who gets in either way, not us. And they're usually all Freemasons, especially in America. I don't know about over here. I mean, we've got that Theresa May. My God, what sort of a critter is that? What a fuck up she's making at country. We're laughing stock around the world. Sorry for going on, but, you know, these are things I'd never get to say in videos, separate videos. These are things I honestly believe are true. See frequencies up in there, dark frequencies. Well, dark frequencies, the dark lines either way. Across at that point, is it? I hope it's picking it up. There's a few lines going across, long lines. That chemtrail getting closer. Where are we on that one? Near flag. Yeah, it's all coming towards us, it's all covering us up. But what the hell is that bit there? How's that for weird? Now this is weather manipulation, obviously, isn't it? Weather manipulation, weather modification. They don't show it on the internet weather channels where they show the clouds and what have you. This doesn't exist on there, does it? Well, when the videos are put together you'll see what I mean. Well, you already have done if you got this far, haven't you? But that is so damn weird. I'll stay with it as long as the camera can. I'm down on half battery on this, but I'll stop it for now anyway. It's already coming up to 18 minutes, so it'll be edited no doubt. 9, oh, back in a sec.